The first darshan among Astik, which one?
Sankhya.
Sankhya. Among Nastik?
Charvaka.
Charvaka. Among all, Sankhya. Sankhya is the very oldest. Then came Charvak. Okay, let's see. The word Charvaka stands for Charvadhatu. There are opinions are there. Charvadhatu Ashmat Charvaka. Charva means what? Chewing. Like you know the bubble gum and center fruit. So those chocolates continuously you chew in your tongue or in your teeth and you feel some kind of satisfactions, isn't it? So this kind of thought what Charvak gives, we want to chew all the time and we will get the enjoyment. Chew means you know chewing gum, that's why we say the chewing gum. The gum what we chew. Chewing gum, bubble gum, chewing gum and all that. Big bubble. So Charvadhatu, the word comes from the Charvadhatu, Charmanam. Again means while doing Charmana you feel some sense of happiness. So when you listen this kind of approach of philosophy, you feel yes, I am in this state, I am happy. Charvadhatu. That's why this philosophy name given as Charvaka Darshan. This is the one opinion. See, any doubt means you can stop me, you can ask at any point. Okay, this is important for your NET exam and semester exam, all exam, and to understand the concept. Charvadhatu. Second opinion they tells Charu plus Bak is equal to Charvakaha. Charu plus Bak. Charu means what? Sir, I am unable to say anything. What happened? Something on some message sent or anything. Sir, I am able to say anything. I have guessed but I am listening. Sorry sir. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's all. Now, Charvakaha. Charu plus Bak. Charvakaha. Charu means which is good. Like we say the Charu Kola. There is a movie, Charulota, by Rituparna Sengupta. Charulata. So Charu means what? So many girls' name will be Charu. Means which is good. Good to listen, good to enjoy. Bak means statement. The statement which cannot disturb you, which will give the pleasantness to you. That called as the Charvaka. That statement is there in this Charvak philosophy. That's called the Charvaka. Okay, and which statement? They tells Yavat Jivet Sukham Jivet Rinam Kritva Gritam Privet Bhashmi Bhutasya Dehasya Punha Agamanam Kutaha. Until you live happily. Even though you need to make a loan from bank, but you should drink the ghee. Once you die, who knows, again you are coming back or not, or who looks after the death. So enjoy. So this statement is good or bad? How do you see this statement? You enjoying this statement or not? Hello, all of you there?
Sir, it is a absurd statement.
No, its statement is good. See, depends on the perspective. But majority...
Sir, this statement is good only for fools. If you take debt, then one day you have to repay the debt.
Yeah, that is there. But it's one side unmature statement. Unmature. But it's a good. If you are not mature, it's good. If you tell a small boy, you no need to do lifelong anything, I will provide everything. Your job, I will give you. Salary, I will give you monthly 2 lakhs. I will give you car, wife, bungalow, everything. So what he needs? Happy. A mature dimag will not think. He will think about that statement. Unmature dimag, brain, he won't think. Okay, it's very good. So they call the free beats. Same thing. So this baka means this kind of statement explained in which philosophy? That is called as Charvak. So this is also second opinion. Why name given as Charvak? Third opinion, the Guru Brihaspati is the founder of this darshan. Founder, Srashta, writer, author. Okay. Guru Brihaspati is Sissa Charvak. Okay, he's marketed this darshan, he spread this darshan, spread this philosophy, he spread the awareness of this philosophy. His name was Charvak, who the founder of this darshan is called Brihaspati. But his Shishya name was Charvak. He spread that message of Brihaspati throughout the worldwide or throughout the India. That time it's become the Charvak. So there are three opinions are there. First opinion about the enjoyment, Charva. Second opinion, the enjoyment or the happiness in the statement. And third is according to the Shishya of the Brihaspati. So anyone ask the questions, why this philosophy name given as Charvaka? So you should give the justification for that. Is it clear? This is the first point.
So, sir, Charvak philosophy, is it something related also later to hedonism and atheism? It has these elements, or?
Yes. See, the Charvaka, they have
It
faith
has,
on
it has.
heaven. They have faith on heaven. But they do not have, not have faith on heaven. They believe only everything is false. Only whatever you can see, that only permanent. Can you see Ukraine? Yes, I can see. Then it's there. Can you see your mind? Can you see your mind? No. So it's not there.
So it's materialistic too.
Materialistic approach.
Yeah, it tends towards hedonism and materialism and atheism. You are right in that.
Materialism.
So Vlada was saying, hedonism means pleasure seeking, atheism means denial of God,
Okay.
and materialism means matter. So all three the Charvakas will say yes.
Yes. That
Is
is
it not
correct.
so, sir?
That only. That's fine. Thank you, Rahul. Because I read in Sanskrit and Hindi translation with this book. Okay, next back to the point number 2.
So continue.
The Paneta, the founder of this darshan is called Brihaspati. Brihaspati is the founder. Today, which date? Friday. It was yesterday, it was Vara. Brihaspati. That's why another name is darshana called as the call Brihaspatya darshanam. Brihaspatya, another name. Brihaspatya. Brihaspatya darshanam. Because it is founded by Brihaspati. Another name of this darshana called as Lokāyata darshanam. Lokāyata darshanam. Because it was quite famous in Lokas. That's why they given here Lokeshu Sarva Vyapakaha. 90% people they follow this philosophy. 90% people. That's why it's quite famous. Loka means universe. The 90% people in universe they follow this. They like this philosophy. That's why called as the Lokeshu Sarva Vyapaka, spread it throughout the universe. Lokaha. That's why called as the Lokāyata darshanam. Lokamidam eva pratyaksham shriyate. Because another reason is this philosophy only on accept this practical, the lokas, the materialistic. Whatever thing is visible, that only true. The materialism. That's why that also called as the materialistic darshan, materialistic philosophy. So till now you understood the three names. One is Charvak darshan, one is Brihaspati darshan, and another one is Lokāyata darshan or materialistic philosophy. Okay. Another name of this darshan is called Nastikaha Shiromani. The crone among Nastikaha. Crone among heterodox. Crone means it's the toppest one. Toppest one. There are three are there. Jaina and Buddha. But this is very, very extreme. Jain Buddha they accept the Pratyaksha and Anumana also. But this philosophy only on accept Pratyaksha. What is visible, that only. Beyond that, nothing. Okay. So it's called as the Nastikaha. Who given this statement? Who given this statement? That is Madhvacharya. Madhvacharya in his book Dvaita Kantha, in his book he given this Charvakas are the Nastika Shiromani. They are the crown of the Nastika. Crown among the heterodox. Madhvacharya mentioned. Okay. There are no authentic text in Charvaka darshan. No authentic text. Like each philosophy they have authentic text. What is the authentic text of Buddhism? Valada? Authentic text. Buddhism. Authentic text.
Sir,
Tripitaka. Very good.
Tripitaka.
Tripitaka. What is the authentic text for Sankhyas?
The Sankhya Karika.
Sankhya Karika. Sankhya Sutra is there, but Sankhya Sutra is not available right now. So we follow the Sankhya Karika. But here there is no authentic text in case of Charvaka darshan. So we have to depend on three other texts. Tattva Uplava Simha, one book name. Tattva Uplava Simha by Jairashi Bhatt. Second is Sarva Darshan Sangraha. This book is quite famous by Madhvacharya. In this book only he mentioned like Nastika Shiromani, the crown of Nastik. Next is Prabodha Chandradaya by Krishnapati Mishraha. So these three writers given these three books, and based on that we can explain this philosophy, that is Charvaka philosophy. Okay, now this question I may not ask, but not such important. See what they explain here. Jnana Mimamsa, the epistemology. What they explain, Pratyaksham eva pramanam. Only one proof, Pratyaksham only. Apart from Pratyaksham, nothing is there. What is Pratyaksha? That tells about the Pramakaranam Pramanam. Pramanama Yathartha Jnanam. Iti Paribhasha. Vedanta Paribhasha. So Yathartha Jnanam, the Yathartha Jnana source is only on Pratyaksha, the direct perceptions. Whatever the knowledge you are gaining through your senses, that only true. All other things are false. Whatever you are doing, anumana, inference, upamana, similarities, all others, all things are not exist according to Charvakas. Only on direct perceptions. If you are able to see, if you are able to taste, if you are able to hear, if you are able to touch, if you are able to listen, that only they accept. So that's why they given one kind of condemns statement. What? Trayo Vedasya Kartaraha Bhanda Dhurta Nishacharaha. Very, very bad statement they given. What? Trayo Vedaha. Whole Veda. Even they do not accept Chatur Veda, 4 Veda. They accept only 3 Veda. Because the Atharva Veda is connected to Rig Veda only. Most of the parts taken from Rig Veda. So they accept only on 3 Veda. So Traya Vedasya Kartaraha what? Bhanda. Bhanda means fake. The founder of the writers, author of these 3 Veda, they are fake. Dhurtaha means they are very clever. And Nishacharaha. What is called Nishachara in English, Rahulji? They works in night. Like some work.
Nisha.
Works in night. Like we call the night watchman. The night watchman.
Many criminal element. Criminal element.
Nishacharaha.
Criminals. Criminals.
Nisham charati iti nishacharaha. Who goes in night. Night time we all sleep. You sleep, we sleep. But those who goes, criminal. The robbers and thieves and all. So what that kind of big statement given. So this is the big statement, and whole Vedantist philosophy, Nayayik, they fight with this statement. Like how can they condemn this kind of things? See, now also you will get so many followers of Charvakas in Kerala zone. If you go to the Calicut, not Kolkata, Calicut, Vasco da Gama was there. Calicut, those places, still those followers are there. Charvakas, philosopher. Everywhere it is there, but that place you can see as a tradition. So what they are telling, Traya Vedasya, the writers, Traya Vedasya Karta, author of these three Vedas, they are Bhandaha, fake. They are not genuine. They are telling, if you do these things, you will go Sarga, you will get that thing, those things. Who seen? Who have seen all these things? Okay, all these things, Bhandas only. They are fake. Dhurtaha, they are clever. Clever means they are telling, do this yagya, do this thing, that things, and do this danam. Danam means you should donate this much of cow, this much of, you should give the food to this much Brahman and all these things, wastage of money. They are very much clever, and they are getting the dakshina. Dakshina means at the end of the puja, all these things, they are getting huge money. So they are very much clever. And Nishacharaha. Nishachara means they are doing the criminal act. Criminal act means what they are doing. Veda is telling like this thing, all these things should not be followed. So this statement is given by whom? Charvakaha. So Traya Vedasya Kartaraha Bhanda Dhurta Nishacharaha. Very bad statement. Now, see, in Tattva Mimamsa, we need to come to Tattva Mimamsa. This philosophy, Charvaka, they accept 4 bhutas, not Pancha Mahabhuta. This question asked in your net exam. 2019 or 18 net exam, this question asked. One more philosophy I told, like Buddha, and they also explain in 4 bhutas. Buddhism, they faith on Chaturubhuta, not Pancha Mahabhuta. What are the Chaturubhuta is? Vayu, Teja, Apa and Prithvi. Akash is not there. Sky, ether is not there. Balada. This philosophy is talking about the 4 elements. What are the 4?
Like air, earth, fire.
Yes, air,
Water.
fire, water and the earth. So they not accept the presence of sky,
Ether.
ether. So they do not accept, because ether is ananta, limitless. So we cannot see from our eyes, limitless. Wherever you, that's why we say sky is the limit. There is no limit for you. Do anything, learn anything, earn anything. But that says sky we cannot see with our naked eye. So it's not there. Okay. Whatever the thing is visible through our naked eye, through our naked senses, that only. They do not believe even the cells, body cells, RBC, WBC, they don't accept all this, because it cannot be visible by our naked eyes. So that much of persons.
So no consciousness also.
No consciousness. Materialism. That's why I told materialism. You are feeling like, yes, today I am happy, today I am unhappy. That happiness is filled by what? Which senses? Mind, isn't it? But can you see?
Yes, the brain, the body.
Yeah, in English it will be brain only.
Chemical process.
Yeah, chemical process. So they won't accept that also. Yeah, feelings is good. Feeling is there. Happiness, sorrowness. But who is feeling that? That is not there. So that is the philosophy. Now this philosophy is all about the Svabhavad. Svabhavad means is automaticity. Like you ask the automatic. Svabhavad. What this tells, like Chaturnam Tattvanam Svabhavata Melanam and Sairadihi Karanam. All these 4 tattvas, what are the 4 tattvas? Chaturbhutas. These 4 elements comes together and they creates our body. But what our Sankhya says, You need to go from the Prakriti, and Prakriti having the contact with Purusha. So indirectly you are following the Pancha 25 indirectly. But here there is no concept of this 25. Not even anything. From this 4 only, and how this 4 comes we don't know. They tell us we don't know. It comes automatically. That's why called as the Svabhavavada, automatic evolution takes place here. So this Chatur, 4 are there. From this 4 we develop the body. So the cause for body is called 4 elements. Chatur Mahabhut. Natu Ishwarasva. There is no conscious anything. So you are telling from Ishwara only comes, no. Everything starts from the Chatur Mahabhuta. And this 4 Mahabhuta comes from where we don't know. Automatically it exists. Okay. So Ishwarashva. Then they are the against of Ishvaraha, Anishwarvad. They do not accept there is a Ishvaraha. There is a conscious. So why? Ishwarasya jagat pratyaksham na jayate ityasmad Ishvara nasti. We cannot perceive Ishvara directly. Can you perceive? You can feel that someone is there. But if it is not connected to your senses, then it's not there. That's why they call as the Anishwarvad. And it is called the Shiromani of Nastik, the crown of among these heterodox. Okay, so the Ishvara is not there means it cannot do any kind of srishti, it cannot do any kind of manifestation. So that also not there. Okay, so srishti avashyakam nasti. During the srishti, Ishvara avashyakam, the importance of Ishvara is not there. So that also they accept. Who? This philosophy. Charvaka. Then they explain about it Dehatavad. Yes.
Sir, but it also seems that they were denying science as well by not accepting anything at all.
Yes, which is apart from their senses, everything they denied. Like you told, like science, what they tells, everything starts from the atom. Everything, this whole universe starts from the on subtle thing. Then from their element starts, Pancha Mahabhut and others. If you go to the physics, cosmophysics talks about that only. But they do not accept those things, atom. Because atom cannot be visible by naked eyes. So it's not there. So their first philosophy starts from the bhutas, elements. If you go to the Vaisheshik philosophy, that tells everything starts from the atom. Atom to Mahabhut is Tanmatra to 5 elements, and 5 elements to XYZ. But they do not accept the existence of atom itself. Because atom cannot be visible by your naked eyes.
Yes, sir. So the Charvakas will also deny all the sciences because inference is a big part of science. Mathematical inference is a big part of science. So the Charvakas will also deny all the sciences in the form in which it is coming forward. Isn't so?
Yes.
Oh yes, sir. So they would also deny that Earth is round in this way.
No,
They would
Yes,
also
they will
deny
deny
that.
that.
wrong
They will
and not
deny.
ours.
They will
They
deny.
don't believe itself. So there is a right, wrong. You should have something to justify. This is right, this is wrong. They don't accept
They will
apart
deny
from
that.
that.
They will deny that.
Only this is
So
true.
they will deny even that. Because sitting on the earth at that time we could not see that the earth was round.
Yes.
They will deny any inference mechanism. So this is the grossest form of materialism they get. Is it not so?
It's a highest peak of materialism. Highest peak.
Yes, sir, and it is also the grossest form.
Grossest form.
This is gross materialism. There can be sophisticated materialism in the sciences also, but
Yes.
this is not even that. This is gross.
Gross. So we cannot say this is good or bad. See, it depends on the perspective. That's why see philosophy still so many followers are there. It should not have been. Its existence is there, but practitioners are very less. But most of the Vedic followers they condemn them, and they also against of Vedic practice because this philosophy is arise due to what do you call fight against Vedic practice. They heard, that's why they what use the dhurta nishacharaha and bhandas. They're the fake and clever and the criminals. Who? Those who follow the Vedic path. So that hit like anything to the Vedic followers. Okay. Jainism also there. They have the faith on conscious state. Jainism. Buddhism also they have the faith on conscious state. Even though they do not believe the soul, but they have the faith on conscious. But they do not believe that also. So that much of gross materialism. That is the things. Now see, Deha Atma Badaha. The Deha, the body itself Atma. They explains. What we say, Deha is not Atma. How your body is going to die, but Atma is not going to die. But they tells body is going to die means your Atma is going to die only. That only. Next birth we don't know what is going to happen. Because who have seen? Have you seen anything like after the death you will be having in heaven or hells? Have you experienced? Then how can you accept that? See, all these explanations based on the inference. After, if you do good work, you will get the heaven. If you do bad work, you will get the hells. So all these things comes what? Inference. No one went, no one experienced, no one quoted that. If you have went hells, what do you call, heaven or hell, can you come back to write that? No. Or if you are here, can we experience that? No. Then who written all these things? So that is their philosophy. Means they are only on believing on the practical approach.
Sir, do the Charvaka accept that they had the grandpa of grandpa?
No, they won't accept that also. See, they can accept their parents. Parents is their means. They not accept their ancestors. It is not
Actually, they are baseless in this point that they had not seen their grandpa of grandpa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So they are baseless in this very point.
Few things are good. See, we can take something good from them. We cannot take everything from them. See, all philosophy have some plus and minus.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
Like what do you call? They do not accept it. They told like 4 bhutas are there, Chaturvhutas are there. Then what is the cause for Chaturvhuta? No answer. Okay, there is no answer for that. From everything starts from Chaturvhuta. But we have the answer. The Vedanti, Sankhya, they have the answer for that. So that is okay. We cannot say good or bad, but this is all we are studying this philosophy. So what they tell here, Deha Atmavad. Deha itself Atma. How your Deha going to die after certain time? Same way Atma also going to die. So Atma is not there, Deha only. But other philosophy is telling Atma is permanent. How can it is permanent? It is going to die. Have you seen Atma? No. Then how can we accept? So that's things. Because Atma can be understood by Agama Praman only. Agama Praman. That's why the Brihadaranya Upanishad, what it says, Atma are drashtabhya, shrotabhya, mantavya, nididhyashitabhya. The God is there, Atma is there. How can you believe? It is written in some scriptures. Agama Praman, Sabda Praman. You cannot, Anumana also cannot be done. Okay. So, what they tells, Chaitanya.
But sir, Pratyaksha can be done. Pratyaksha can be done.
Atma Pratyaksha, it cannot be done.
Why, sir?
Atma Pratyaksha, that if you do Pratyaksha, that is called Sakara. Sakara. See, Pratyaksha purpose, you should have.
That is only from the senses. Only from the senses.
Pratyaksha means that only. Senses only. So, how can you do? Because
no, but Buddha and the Jaina sir says there is other form of Pratyaksha also, which is not coming from the senses.
Buddhism, you are asking about Buddhism. See, Buddhism, they don't believe on that. Again, Astic. They are Nastic part. So all philosophies are perspective.
Atma exists or not can be a matter of Pratyaksha also. Experience. But not sensory experience. Not sensory experience.
Sensory experience is all about Pratyaksha. Direct perceptions. Other Pratyaksha you can do like it's become Agama itself. Agama also parts of Pratyaksha only. So without Pratyaksha.
No sir, this is the difference between Vedanta and Buddha and Jaina. The Jaina, for the Jaina, the sensory perception is not pratyaksha.
Yes.
So the intuitive perception is pratyaksha.
Buddha. But that
For Buddha
pratyaksha
and the
is
Jain. For
that-
both Buddha and the Jain.
Jain. But this pratyaksha is not accepted by this Vedanta part. At the same time, see, pratyaksha is a part of agama only. You're getting some information by scriptures. But to get information, Veda told, okay. But to get information, you have to contact your eyes or not. You have to contact your ears or not. Who told? Swami Vivekananda told. But to get that
So, but then
information-
that is not pratyaksha, sir. That is shabda. I am listening to Swami Vivekananda.
Yes,
But
that
that does not mean I am directly
listening time also you are
experiencing-
having the contact with your senses. Mind is there.
No, sir. That is shabda, sir. That is shabda.
Listen, you are listening shabda only. But to get the shabda, you are having the support of pratyaksha.
Sir, let me explain this. See, Swami Vivekananda is talking about the Atma. So if I read Swami Vivekananda, does it mean I have experienced the Atma? No, I have not. So how can it be pratyaksha? It is only shabda. I have accepted Swami Vivekananda on faith.
Obviously. So that's why the Atma can be pratyaksha if you take only on the senses, then it cannot be. Because it's beyond the senses.
Yes, sir.
Because the senses is made of again three guna and others.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you need to go beyond the guna. That's why the Buddha philosophy and other philosophy, they are telling Atma can be understood by when you say understand beyond the senses. So gunatita.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The gunatita, indratita and other statement they have given. Same
Yes,
thing
sir.
explained here. Vedanta is also. If you go to gunatita state, indratita state, you can understand. Either you can go for the agama state also. Okay. Chaitanya, what to explain? Dehatma Bada. Deha itself, Atma. Chaitanya Visishta Dehatma. Tebhyascha Chaitanyam. Tebhyascha Chaitanyam. They explain here this all Chaitanya are not at all nothing. Chaitanya means the conscious state is nothing. All about the body only. And body comes from where? From Chaturbhuta. From four elements. So they tell us four elements is the basics for everything. Because we can see four elements everywhere. Akasa cannot be seen. But water we can see. Fire we can see. Air we can feel. I am feeling cold, hot. We can do that. So these four can see. That's why we believe the basic element is all of four. From there only we get the gross body. So they tell us Deha itself Atma. Who? Charvakas. So they call also as the Bhautik Bad. Bhautik Bad means fully materialism. Okay. Jagat only permanent, nothing is. Jagat atiricha nasti. Apart from Jagat, this universe, nothing is there. Okay. So this kind of approach for them. And they given the Achara Mimamsa, how you should interact in life, how you should behave in life. That purpose they given some statement. What statement? See, as I said here, Javad Jivet Shukham Jivet Rinam Kritva Gritam Privet Vashmi Bhutasya Dehasya Punahagavanam Kutaha. Until you live, maybe 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, whatever, live happily. Even though you want to take loan or you want to take borrow from others, do that. Who knows after the body what comes and goes. So you see, one prospect is very good. It's a good statement. But if you see the gross, you may take the loan. Then how you will pay that loan? Your home will pay that loan. So it's because they are not bothered about that. Because who is? It's my enjoyment, my senses. That's all. So what they tell us, what is Shukha? In as per the Astikas, Orthodox, they are telling Shukha is ultimate realizations. Mukti eva Shukham. But what they tells Anganadi Alingana Jannam Shukhameva Purushartham. The Purushartha is if you get any enjoyment from the senses, Anga, body, senses, body or the senses, any kind of Alingana by the contact, mainly they tell us about the sex. If you do sex and you feel the enjoyment, that only Shukha. That is the pure or this is the great Purushartha. The main aim of your life. But we says the main of life is dharma also there, artha, kama and at the end moksha is the main aim. Chaturvarga Purushartha we say. 4. Dharma, artha, kama and moksha. Duty, then artha means your earning, and the kama, the desires, thoughts, and at the end moksha, beyond that thoughts. But here they are telling whatever you are enjoying, that itself the purushartha. Don't go for the dharma, artha and the moksha. Kama itself the purushartha. So explain the sukham eva sargam. The happiness itself heaven. No need to think anything else. The happiness itself the heaven for us. Okay. And what they tells, like dukkhas are there. We accept dukkhas are there. But how if you eat a fish, you will throw the kantaka. Kantaka means what happened, Rahul, kataka ki bola hai English hai?
Fish bones, sir.
Fish bones. How you leave the fish bone and you eat the muscles of the fish and you enjoy. In the same way, you should forget the dukkhas, sorrows. You should enjoy the happiness. Okay. So they given this kind of justification for that. So don't focus the bones, focus the muscles and enjoy that, taste that. If you think about the bones, you will lose the interest to enjoy these muscles. Same way, if you enjoy the dukkha, that how dukkha comes and all these things, then you will forget to enjoy the sukha. So whatever the sukhas is there, enjoy that. Forget the dukkha. Dukkha is not permanent, but sukha is permanent. Focus that. So sukham eva sarvam. The happiness itself the heaven. And dukkha is the narak. And narak we have not seen. So we cannot see that after this birth you going svarga, heaven or hell. So don't focus that. Okay. And maranam eva apavargaha. So if you die, you will automatically reach to the moksha. Even though they are not accepting moksha, how the moksha should be. If you die, that only what do you call liberations. But actually no, the death is not the liberation. Again you need to come back because karma is there. But they are telling if you die, that only itself moksha. Okay. And the artha kama is the purushartha. Artha means the money and enjoyment. Two things. Earning money and enjoyment is the purushartha. Okay. So this kind of approach they have given. Who? Cārvākas. One more very good statement given by Cārvāka is called Pitva punaha pitva yavat na patati bhutale. Pitva, drink and drink until you fell down on the ground. Yavat na patati bhutale. So these are the very good statement given. Remember, they believe on pratyaksha pramanam, chaturbhuta. They won't accept the presence of akasha, and they call as the bhautikbad, materialism. Neither they accept God, neither conscious state, neither which is beyond the senses. Okay, and they do not accept sarga, heaven, hells, nothing. Whatever things you enjoy that, and who knows further what happened. This is the whole gist of this philosophy. Yes, any question you can ask.